Hello everyone, welcome to Chelsea Sport Focus. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of breaking news. Let's get started.
Chelsea's dramatic comeback against West Ham United on Saturday evening has left fans and pundits in awe, but for head coach Liam Rosenior, it was a confirmation that his squad possesses something truly special. Stamford Bridge witnessed an extraordinary turnaround as Chelsea overturned a 2-goal first-half deficit to secure a 3-2 victory, a result that encapsulates the spirit, resilience and tactical intelligence Rosenior has sought to instill since taking over from Enzo Marresca. The Blues' performance was not only a showcase of individual talent, but also a testament to the manager's ability to inspire, adjust and motivate his players when the odds are stacked against them. Chelsea went into the match with West Ham United in a precarious position after a first half dominated by the visitors. Goals from Jarrod Bowen and Crysencio Somerville left the home fans frustrated and booing at Stamford Bridge, reflecting both disappointment and disbelief at the performance of a side that had looked inconsistent in recent weeks. The jeers, however, seemed only to fuel Rosenior's belief that his team could respond to adversity. The English head coach admitted that West Ham were, without question, the better team in the opening 45 minutes. Chelsea were sluggish, indecisive and out of sync, a display far from the level the manager expects. At half-time, Rosenior made the bold decision to make 3 substitutions, a move that would ultimately transform the game. João Pedro was introduced and quickly reduced the deficit, providing a spark of hope. Marc Cucurella's towering header restored parity, and the atmosphere inside Stamford Bridge shifted dramatically. The culmination of this revival came in stoppage time, when captain Enzo Fernandez netted the decisive goal, sealing an incredible victory and sending the home crowd into raptures. Rosenior described this second-half response as evidence of a spirit, a fight and a resilience within the squad that he deeply admires, qualities that had been absent in the first half. Rosenior's approach emphasizes mental fortitude as much as tactical execution. With a congested schedule and numerous games in a short span, he is acutely aware that fatigue, energy levels and decision-making can all impact performance. He acknowledged that while the players are dedicated and motivated, the timing of pressing, possession decisions and positional awareness in the first half had been poor. Yet, instead of laying blame on individual players, he framed the early performance as a collective shortfall. This approach underlines Rosenior's management style. He is decisive when action is needed, but maintains confidence in his squad, understanding that football is ultimately a team endeavour. The victory against West Ham was not an isolated incident in Rosenior's promising start at Chelsea. He has won 6 out of 7 games in all competitions since his arrival from Strasbourg, including a memorable Champions League triumph over Napoli in Italy. That comeback from 2-1 down to win 3-2 in Naples had already highlighted his tactical acumen and ability to motivate players under pressure. But Saturday's performance arguably surpassed even that success due to the scale of the first half deficit and the hostility of the home crowd. Chelsea's ascent to 4th place in the Premier League is another marker of Rosenior's impact. By winning his first 3 Premier League matches, he joined an exclusive group of English managers, including Bobby Gould, Sam Allardyce and Craig Shakespeare, who achieved the same feat. It is a remarkable achievement for a coach who is relatively new to the Premier League, and it reflects not only his tactical intelligence, but also his ability to connect with players and get the best out of them in crucial moments. For Rosenior, the lesson is clear. The right blend of strategy, man management and resilience can turn even the most challenging situations into triumphs. He praised his squad's ability to respond positively to setbacks, noting that the second half performance displayed exactly what he wants from his team: energy, precision, decisiveness and unwavering belief. The manager's willingness to act decisively with substitutions while maintaining trust in the individuals involved illustrates a careful balance between accountability and support, a hallmark of leadership at the highest level. Chelsea's win over West Ham United is more than just 3 points. It is a statement, a demonstration that Rosenior's methods are effective, and a warning to other Premier League sides that the Blues are far from ordinary. The combination of tactical flexibility, mental resilience, and a squad capable of responding to adversity makes this Chelsea team one to watch. Rosenior himself has said it best. If he can continue to utilise his squad correctly, there is something really, really special here, and Saturday's comeback was a vivid display of just that. Chelsea's transfer activity in the final days of the January window has been a whirlwind of speculation, tactical considerations, and player desires, with one name now emerging as the most likely to make a sudden return to Stamford Bridge before the deadline. That player is Mamadou Sarr, the 20-year-old defender currently on loan at Strasbourg, whose potential recall has been fueled not only by the club's immediate defensive needs, but also by the strong relationship he has developed with Chelsea head coach Liam Rosenior. As the clock ticks down to the close of the window on Monday, Sarr's situation illustrates the delicate balance Chelsea must maintain between player development, squad depth, and strategic reinforcement during a critical phase of the season. Chelsea had entered the January transfer window with the intention of strengthening both in central midfield and at centre-back. The club had reportedly targeted Douglas Luiz for midfield reinforcement, but the Brazilian international ultimately chose a move to Aston Villa, leaving the Blues to reassess their options. The club also pursued Rennes defender Jeremy Jacquet, a highly rated young talent, but negotiations proved difficult, with the French side reluctant to part with him mid-season. In light of these challenges, attention has turned increasingly toward internal solutions, and Mamadou Sarr has emerged as the frontrunner for a recall. Sarr's loan spell at Strasbourg has been a crucial period for his development, offering him first-team experience in League One and an opportunity to refine his defensive skills in a competitive environment. Beyond his performances on the pitch, however, his relationship with Liam Rosenior has proven decisive. According to journalist Simon Phillips, Sarr loved working under Rosenior at Strasbourg and views his future at Chelsea as a key priority. This mutual respect and familiarity with the coach's methods make Sarr not just a convenient option, but a player who can seamlessly integrate into Rosenior's tactical setup, a factor that has reportedly motivated both the player and the manager to push for a return before the window closes. From Chelsea's perspective, recalling Sarr would represent a significant statement of intent. The Blues are navigating a challenging period, with a congested fixture schedule and the need to compete at a high level both domestically and in Europe. Rosenior has emphasised the importance of having defenders capable of playing out from the back, maintaining composure under pressure and contributing to the team's build-up play. Sarr fits this profile, offering versatility, youth and tactical intelligence that could immediately enhance Chelsea's defensive options. While the squad already features Trevoh Chalobah, Wesley Fofana, Benoit Badiashile and Josh Achiampong, Sarr's familiarity with Rosenior's approach makes him a unique asset, particularly when rapid integration is critical. Chelsea's owners, Blueco, will need to navigate this recall delicately. Strasbourg supporters are likely to be frustrated by the sudden departure of a key loanee mid-season, and managing this relationship is as important as addressing Chelsea's squad needs. The club appears prepared to offer